So, a Rookie of the Year race for the ages and one of the toughest Rookie of the Month decisions we have ever seen. So, I'm going to be going over who Rookie of the Month is. Angel Reese or Caitlin Clark. And my answer for who I think it should be is probably going to be different than who it will be. And I said it a month ago that I actually thought it was a very good argument could have been made that Angel Reese deserved the May one over Caitlin Clark. And, well, you'll see what I think about this one. Before we get on to it, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We were trying to hit 15,400. We've already surpassed that. If we can hit 15,500 by the end of the day, that's ridiculous. That's 500 today. If we'd hit that, that'd be insane. But let's go over this right now. So if you guys haven't seen, just for these two, regardless of what I say here, these are two historic rookies. Angel Reese needs to average 9 rebounds, which she's averaging nearly 11 and a half. And by the way, she only started averaging 10 after 10 games. She's probably going to average 12 or 13 rebounds for her next 23 games. She's going to obliterate the all-time rebounding record. Caitlin Clark is going to obliterate the all-time assist record for rookies and probably going to lead the WNBA in assist. We've got, arguably, the best passer the league has ever seen and the best rebounder the league has ever seen as rookies. As rookies. Let's not get it twisted. As rookies. It's wild. But let's look at their stats from the month of June. So Angel Reese, 14.5 points, 49% true shooting. You've got 13.3 rebounds in the month of June is wild. 1.8 assists, 1.6 steals, 0.2 blocks. I thought she would have had less. I thought she only had 1 block this month. She must have had 2 blocks this month. 1.7 turnovers a game, record of 3 and 8, and head-to-head versus Caitlin Clark 1 and 2. But she also did have the record of 10 straight double-doubles. We cannot forget that. We cannot forget that double-double record that she set this month. Then you have got Caitlin Clark, who this month set the franchise record for assists in a game and also set the franchise record all-time for assists in a season halfway through the season. She has set the franchise record halfway through the season. But she averaged 15 points, which is actually only a half a point better than Angel Reese. Shot 57% true shooting, which is nearly 7.5% more than Angel Reese. Averaged 6.1 rebounds per game, which as far as I'm aware is the most for any guard. 7.2 assists per game, which it might have led the WNBA in assists last month. 1.5 steals per game. Their steal numbers are basically identical. 1.6, 1.5. 0.6 blocks per game, which is actually quite a bit less than May. She was over a block a game in May. Turnovers, 5.5 a game. She's leading the league in turnovers by quite a lot, with a record of 7-4 and 2. And again, 2-1 in that game. So Angel Reese is leading all players, and yeah, Caitlin Clark is leading all guards in rebounds per game. So this one is such a close one because the winner of this award is going to be Angel Reese. Angel Reese is winning. She's going to win it. She set a record. She set it not even just a rookie record, an all-time double-double record. Look, who do I think has been the better rookie this month? Caitlin Clark. I think Caitlin Clark has been the better rookie this month. Who do I think has been the better rookie this year? Caitlin Clark. Who is going to win this award? Angel Reese. Look, they have both done historic things this month for rookies. They're both on track for having a historic rookie season. Angel Reese has been slightly more historic this month. They're both smashing all-time rookie records. They're both smashing all-time franchise records. Angel Reese just set an all-time WNBA record. This is almost this is closer than your Griner Deladon one. Deladon obviously ran away with that one at one stage, but these are two of the best rookies we've seen in so long. It's crazy. It's crazy. Look, I personally, if you're asking me who's the better player of these two right now, I think Caitlin Clark by a little bit. Ironically, I think that if you put Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese on the same team, it would make both of them look better. I think both of them would look better playing with each other. I think if you put Caitlin Clark on the Sky instead of, let's just say hypothetically, they got 1 instead of 3. So instead of having Cardoso, they've got Caitlin Clark. And let's just say, for hypothetical reasons, Elizabeth Williams doesn't get injured. The Sky are a much better team. If the Sky somehow had to make, or if the Fever made a trade, I don't know, let's just say for the 7th pick, they traded, I'm trying to think who could they have traded for that 7th pick? Nalissa Smith. They didn't like Nalissa Smith after last season, didn't know how she would play with Boston, even though she's pretty good. And they said, you know what, we like this Fagbenle person we're bringing in. Let's trade Nalissa Smith for the 7th pick and a future pick swap or something. And we're going to draft Angel Reese. Would the Fever be better? Yeah. Yeah, they would. But these are 2 of the best rookies I've seen, and they both had unbelievable months. The reason why I would personally go with Caitlin Clark is her team was 7-4. Like, Angel Reese's team were 3-8, and the 3 games they won, as far as I'm aware, were the Mystics. I think they beat the Mystics. They beat the Wings, who had a Arike who was questionable, and it was Natasha Howard's first game back, who a really bad Wings team. They beat a bad Mystics team, but they also lost to the Mystics. They lost to the Dream this month, and the Dream have not been great. So I would personally go with Caitlin Clark because they're only one, like the only game against like if the Fever had beaten the Sky, they would have gone 8-3 in the month, with the 3 losses coming against the Storm, the Sun, and the Liberty, who they had no chance against. So if you're asking me personally, if I was to choose the award, I would give it to Clark. But also, if you asked me to choose the award last month, I would have given it to Angel Reese. If you asked me to choose the award for May, I would have given it to Angel Reese, not Caitlin Clark. But I think it's going to flip the opposite. I think my opinion is going to be different twice to what the award's going to be. And I don't think either side can complain. I think if you're on the side like myself where you think Caitlin Clark had the better month, you also have to admit Angel Reese has been historically good as a rookie. And that's where it's going to come down to, is that whoever loses this award is going to have a historically great rookie year. This might be one of the best ever second place finishes. Like, whoever loses this award would have won it last year. They would have won it the year before. They would have won it in 2020. I can't even remember who won it in 2021. It's somebody completely irrelevant. They would have won it in Ryan Howard's year. They would have won it in Crystal Dangerfield's year. They would have won it in 2019. They probably would have won it in since Angel Wilson's year. Without question, both of these win every other rookie of the year. This is one of those races, like, for example, your Chet Holmgren, your Wemby, but it's a bit different because they play completely different positions, and they're the polar opposites as players. So who's going to win this award? If you go into my head and ask me what my opinion would be, her. Who's going to win the award? Her. And that's not a knock on, and at the same time, I'm not going to complain. When I see Angel Reese wins that award and Caitlin Clark fans go mad on Twitter, she's had a historically great month. I also think Caitlin Clark has had a historically great month, but I just think that double-double record will not be set by a rookie ever again. And the fact that she might obliterate that record. She could have 17 straight games at double-doubles. It is, like, there is a chance that Angel Reese, during this run as a rookie, sets as good as an unbreakable rookie record. And I think that, look, acknowledging that record with a rookie in a month, there's nothing against that. Who's leading in Rookie of the Year? Ironically, I think Clark is probably more clear in the Rookie of the Year voting, in my opinion, than she was at the start of this month. But I think you just have to, just even as a reward for what's going to potentially be a near unbreakable rookie record, for a 13 rebounds a game month, which is crazy, you're giving this award to Angel Reese. Angel Reese is winning Rookie of the Month.